Good morning, everybody. On this episode, I am going to look back at my very first stick fight and break down all of the embarrassing moments. So, hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
You're finished!
Get up. Get up. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
For it, launch the counterattack.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today, I'm going to look back at my very first stick fight. I started training Filipino martial arts. I can pinpoint the moment. I started training officially Filipino martial arts the day of my very first stick fight. Prior to that, I was this theoretical, I'm kind of just watching kind of guy. I made videos for Doug Marcaida and Tuhon Ray in the past. But I didn't really practice. And Filipino martial arts at that time didn't appeal to me. I was really into content creation. I enjoyed creating content about Filipino martial arts, but I never really practiced. And the day that I began my Filipino martial arts journey was December 2017 in Bohol, Philippines, on Panglao Island. We're going to break down that video of my very first stick fight. We should have a little bit of a kind of a framework about how this all happened. So I was, let's go. We'll add this. Whoa, we'll get started here. I was in the Philippines documenting the third Pikiti Tertia Tactical Association Asia Training Conference. Actually, I believe it was this year also where I filmed some of the contents of Pikiti University with Tuhan Jared. And throughout the event, because the sparring day is on the very last day, typically, it wasn't this year. And I just saw how much people were enjoying it. And during this time, I was getting to know the people of the PTTA, and these people paid money and they sacrificed their time and resources to be in the Philippines. They came from all around the world, and they were looking forward to the last day, which was traditionally sparring day. And so I was like, you know what? If I'm going to make meaningful content about Filipino martial arts with the Pikiti Tertia Tactical Association, I really need to understand what this is all about. So I decided right then and there that I was going to jump into a full contact stick fight. Now, remember, this is the third PTTA Asia Training Conference in Bohol, Philippines. And the reason I'm doing this now, you guys, is I just came back from the sixth PTTA Asia Training Conference, and it was in the same place. It was in Panglao Island, Bohol, Philippines. So I thought, what a great time to sort of reflect on my journey. Not a lot of people know that I only started training Filipino martial arts at this very moment right here. This is the first time I put on a fencing mask and decided to go at it. And you will see when we break down this video why I fell in love, how I fell in love with stick fighting, and also all the embarrassing moments that happened, right? So, yeah. Anyway, but before that, I just came back from the sixth PTTA Asia Conference. A lot of the faces that are in this video that we're about to see, I got to see them again. And this is really the beauty of these, training conferences. You get to see your friends that most of these guys I hadn't seen since December 2017. Now, remember, this is when I started training Filipino martial arts. I haven't been training Filipino martial arts for decades and decades and decades, but I think my journey is a little bit atypical. It's kind of special, if I can say that. I just hopped in. When was this? This was in December 2017. This is when I started. And like I said, I knew about Filipino martial arts. I was making content with Doug Marcada and some other Filipino martial artists, and but I never jumped in. It never appealed to me. And it was, by the way, in this video, I'm going to show you the exact moment in this fight with Guru Adinur Budinho from Indonesia, the exact moment where I fell in love. Okay. By the way, spoiler alert, I get destroyed. Now, in this last PTTA Asia conference, I had a conversation with Tuhan Patch Caballero about my very first fight. And he said that he, prior to me jumping in, he told Guru Adi, "Hey, take it easy. This is Paulo's first time," and he didn't take it easy. And you will see, he was gunning for me, man. And that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. That he didn't take it easy on me. That he did try to go after me, and that he, caused some beautiful damage on my skin. This also formulated how I conduct myself when I'm often asked to spar people for the first time. But anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get down to business. All right. So here it is. I just kind of strung this together. All right.
I don't know.
How do you feel?
Amazing.
Oh.
Paulo's up next, and then you can go after. So
All right, so you just heard Tuhan Jared say Paulo's up next. Look at this. I don't even know how to put on a fencing mask. I asked this lady to help me put it on. I was just nervous here. I was super nervous. Look at all these people watching. Now, keep in mind, at this point, I didn't really understand what this whole sparring thing was about. I'm like, oh my God, all these people are going to watch me and judge me. And, at this time, I'd already been the Funker tactical guy making these videos. And it was like, oh, how embarrassing. This is all part of a bigger lesson. That, sometimes you just got to jump in and throw caution to the wind and just experience the moment. So let's go. Woo! I'm getting excited just watching this again, guys.
cross sticks, and begin.
What am I doing? Okay, did a little Pichiti jab there. Oh, right there. 10 seconds into the match, my dude, my people. Like I counted this. 10 seconds into the match, I dropped my freaking stick. I mean, look at this. There it goes. Oh, I picked that up pretty well, though. I remember the night before, that thing that I just did, that's what I wanted to work on. I just wanted to bait an angle one, have them swing through, and then hit them with it. That was the one thing that I wanted to do. I wasn't trying to do any techniques. I just wanted to fake with my angle one, have them try to defend it, and then hit them. There it is. Well, that was an angle two, but that was the first moment where I was like, whoa, I hit him. I hit this guy. There it is. Oh, what an ugly performance by me. Still, man, I was swinging. All right, piece of advice. When you're sparring for the first time, have somebody in your corner or in the crowd just remind you to breathe, okay? That for me, that was like, I wish somebody just yelled that out to me, like, breathe, okay? Because when you're behind that mask and you're doing this super primal thing, you just get all tensed up. And I see guys with phenomenal cardio just gas out super, super early when they're stick fighting for the first time because they're not breathing under there. All right, let's keep watching. Ooh. That was another moment. That was another moment where I was like, okay, there's something to this, you know? Right? There it is. That was the exact moment that I wanted. I wanted to fake somebody with my angle one, have them swing through, and I would hit them. Okay. For those of you guys who don't spar or haven't sparred, that's one good thing that you can focus on in your first sparring match. Angle ones and twos are the most important strikes. And if you can land a good angle one, and if you can land it in such a way that is strategic, so bait with your angle one, have them swing through, and then hit them, it's really satisfying. Let me address the comments real quick. And that's not really a comment. That's just Justin laughing. All right, let's keep watching. Oh, man, we were swinging hard. Oh, my God. At the end of this video, you're going to see all the damage I sustained. Okay. Oh, my God. You see what I did there? I don't know if you caught that. But now I'm going to share with you a metric that I have when judging somebody's first-time performance or anybody's performance. I look at their left hand, okay? Because when you're swinging these sticks, right, it's natural to want to shield with your left hand, and that thing gets beat up. So that's one of my metrics, right? If somebody's left forearm specifically, at the end of a match, if your left forearm has sustained damage, you got some things to work on, because you are still reverting to this natural tendency to want to block incoming strikes with your left arm. So if you get into sparring matches and your left forearm is unscathed, where previously it was damaged, then you can say, oh, okay, I made some progress. I corrected that tendency. And it's really, really hard. Let me just speak on this for a moment. It's really, really hard to overwrite natural tendencies in any sort of fighting. And while natural defensive reactions can be life-saving, right? In combat sport, they're not always ideal. Like I always mention this, turtling up is a natural defensive untrained motion, but a jiu-jitsu practitioner will eat you alive if you turtle up, you know, and same with this kind of stuff. It will protect you, but within the context of, you know, combat sport, some instinctive defenses can be a liability, and it takes an extraordinary amount of time to overwrite those instinctive defenses, and blocking with your forearm is just one of those things. And I want you to watch for this. This is my first fight. I want you to watch for all the times where I try to block and stick with my left forearm. There.
30 seconds.
Got it.
And break.
Whoa.
There you go.
I was just trading. I
5
was
seconds.
getting hit in exchange.
And time.
Okay, so Guru, at the end of it, what is your feeling? Are you satisfied the way you fight, and did you feel what you want, that you want to again and again? Great question, Fairuz. And in fact, in this video, I want to share with you, and I'm gonna hop off because I was interviewed after this. So from now on until the end of the video, I'm just gonna let it play, and I want you guys to listen to what I had to say. Remember, adrenaline was pumping, it was coming down, and the following are my honest reflections immediately after my first fight. So I'm gonna hop off for a second. I'm just gonna play this through.
Go.
I don't know. Woo. Sounds like yes.
How do you feel?
Amazing.
俾我喂，俾個頭盔我。
First time.
你打，又話我。
Me now?
Okay.
Me or
Man, nice work.
Oh, dang.
You should start calling yourself a practitioner now.
You did quite well. That's a really good strike there.
Thank you, man. Whew. Where's my bro?
You looked awesome. Nice job.
That's okay, huh?
Nice job. You want to get hit by a stick? You got it.
Yeah, that was a wall.
Nice. Nice job. Awesome, bro.
It's a good experience. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you. Good.
Good job, bro.
Hey,
I got you too.
Got me once in the thing.
Okay. It's been about 5 minutes since the match. Adrenaline is coming down. I don't remember anything about that fight. All I remember is trying to bait to go for the angle one. I remember getting hit. I do remember dropping my stick. And he was very gracious in allowing me to pick it up. Lost my footing and I fell on my own. Very gracious of him to let me up as well. But now that some time has passed, this is really starting to hurt. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. It's raised. I'm not sure if it's broken or not, but the pain is really starting to go.
I'm not sure if it's broken. What a wuss. Sorry. I'm gonna play it through.
I got another big one there. I got hit in the dick. That's the one that I'm worried about because
I should have learned my lesson, but I've never worn a cup stick fighting. All right, I'm gonna let it play.
it doesn't hurt, but I got smashed in the nuts. So I'm starting to feel it, and wow. All I can say is spar. I want to do it again. I want to go again. I don't think they'll let me, but what an amazing experience. PTTA, this brotherhood, this sisterhood is incredible. I'm very grateful to be here. Much love to Tuhan Jared Rihongi. Also for Patch and Kit for helping organize this. Thank you to everybody I met from Germany, Indonesia, United States, Canada. I mean, I'm not going to go through the list, but thank you very much for all of you who were a part of this. It is something that I will never forget, and huge thanks to my brother from Indonesia for de-virginizing me in sparring. It was absolutely incredible. I can't describe the feeling. I feel really, really high. I want to do it again. From Bohol, Philippines, I am GN. Thanks for watching. Peace.
What? Oh man, that was really nice. That was really cool, man. So another thing I want to talk about, these people here, man. I got to see these people again after I hadn't seen them for a while, and it was kind of nice watching this footage again. I got to give some shout outs. All right. So look at my face. Look how happy and just like I was on a high, bros. Like this was an absolutely amazing moment. So that's Guru Tushar right there. He was one of my first inspirations for sparring style. When I saw him spar, he didn't move like anybody else. He was very stoic. and just graceful. So along with Guru Tushar, Guru Valerie Dirksons was another one of my initial inspirations for sparring. Because at that time, with my uneducated eye, I saw everybody kind of like doing the same thing, going barbaric and smashy, even though they weren't. That was my perception. But when I saw Guru Valerie and Guru Tushar, I was like, these people are really beautiful when they spar. So that's it was inspiring for me to see somebody move like that, just with stoicism and grace, and I wanted to adopt some of that. All right, so that's Guru Tushar right there, first guy to congratulate me. My brother, my Indian, take it and go. This is the man right here. This is Himanshu Deswal, and I got to see him and spend time with him in Bohol just a few weeks ago. I already missed these guys. I hadn't seen them in a while. And this is the beauty of like going to these camps, man. You really get to, make friends and miss them over the years, and then getting to see them and getting to reconnect. It's just a beautiful moment. This guy right here, this German Viking dude, I ended up fighting him in Sikihor in another Asia conference, and we had a battle, man. This guy hits hard. And I believe at this point, my man Jim Miller, who was also at the 6th PTTA Asia conference, it was great to see him. A lot has happened with him since I last met him, and it was just really wonderful to be in the same place with him. And yeah, this is the beauty of these events. Yeah, I really, and there's, here's another, there's Saud in the back there. And then my brother, Shihan Sunny, who I got to spend and get to know a little bit better at this year's PTTA Asia conference. Tremendous human being. And then, this is me walking over to Guru Adi. I was hoping Guru Adi would be at this last PTTA Asia conference back. But, it's not easy to make our way down to the Philippines. And I just wish sometime in the future, and it's going to be a special moment where I get to fight this guy again. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. I really can't wait for that. There's another homie from Indonesia right there. But man, just look at my face. Look at this. This was the moment. I fell in love with stick fighting and Filipino martial arts. You see Tuhan Patch right there in the blue shorts, and Guru Valerie in the jean shorts in the background there. Just an absolute joy. What year was that? So this was December 2017. So let's call it 2018. I don't know, let's call it 2017. 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I've been doing this for 6 years now. Not a long time, but again, when I fell in love with stick fighting, I just looked for stick fights everywhere I went. And now I'm, even to this day, I'm so eager to just jump in whenever people are sparring. And I've gone through my evolutions, I think I've reached my peak. I think I'm past my peak, I believe. At least past my peak in terms of a particular fighting style where I was, very elusive, and I was defined by my footwork. So now I'm trying to be more stoic. I'm trying to be more still and just manage distance. And instead of using movement defensively, I'm trying to be able to predict and read my opponent and defend. So yeah, laugh out loud, 6 years. I'm sure, man, if you haven't been following my journey, maybe it's laughable. But you want to spar me? We can go. I'll show you what 6 years can be. No, I don't mean it like that. You are, look at you. You got 2 sticks. But if I ever see you, Robert Small, don't duck me. We got to spar. I'm really fun to spar. No ego whatsoever. But yes, I'm a baby. Play some new spars and compare. Oh, you want to? Yeah. You want to see some? We can do that. I think that's a good idea. You want to see how I move now? Actually, I can probably pull up. Let me see. I can pull up. What's a good one? Let me set this up. Okay. So, you know what? While I do that, let's go. Let's look at this match one more time, so that you guys can see the difference while I set this up. Okay. So present video file, active edits for. Come on. PTTA. Yeah. Let's see. I'm working on it, but just keep watching this for now. Let me find some of my more recent matches. Oh, this was a pretty one. This was a pretty one with Guru Justin. Wow, what are you doing? Left-handed? Whatever you want. You want a sting? Before we continue, this is I love sparring Guru Justin. He's incredibly creative. Another one of my inspirations. And in this one, we sort of agreed that, you know, we would try some stuff. Not as hard hitting as my first one, but if you have an educated eye, it was really about distance management in this fight. And I do pull off some tricks, okay, which I'm all about. On my fencing masks, if I have it with me, there you go, grab my fencing mask. I'm going to show you guys my fencing mask. Hold on, I'll be right back. Nah, forget it. It's not here. I'll show you my fencing mask another time. But it's definitely got character. It's definitely got character. All right, so let's watch this match. I'll show you some tricks.
Nice.
Right here, we're in the pocket. You know, we're in striking distance, but we are kind of just playing here. He gets me here with a nice move right here. Boom! That was a beauty. See what he did there? Cuts 45 degrees to my left, and he does just a little flick, catches me under the glove in the hand. Beautiful move.
Sneaky bastard.
Right. This is what I'm doing now. I'm just forward, but not aggressive. Just inching. In the pocket. Look how close we are. This is another thing that I watch when two people spar, and it's either ego gets in the way or they're just less experienced with sparring. Is the distance between them is quite wide, right? And here, you know, if you watch this fight, for the vast majority of it, we are in the pocket. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this moment. What the hell?
It's 1 minute gone, guys.
Right? We are within striking distance right here. But nothing happens there. Okay, some trickery is about to commence. Woo! Almost got him. That was a cool move. So a lot of Pikiti Tertians like to cut 45 on the weapon side because that's the natural placement of weapon proximity. So if I cut to his right side, our weapons will be in proximity, in closer proximity. He switched left-handed here. But what I did here was I did a cross step 45 degree to his left side. which is a move I love. Okay, there it is. That's the initiation. And I hit him with this kind of boom right in his helmet, right there, twice. Bang, bang. But he got me in the arm in the process. It's still a very risky maneuver, but I love pulling this off. It got me.
30 seconds.
Okay. Something that I now like to do is and I got this. This is a drill from Estacada de Campo where we try to hit the tip of the stick with your stick. So I try to pull this off in sparring, even though it's a drill, right? This is the kind of silliness that I get myself into, and this is really cool.
Oh, I almost disarmed myself. Oh, I hit the attack.
It's pointless, right? But it's these little games that we play in sparring that's really demonstrative that we're not in it for ego. We were both like really just trying to get the best of each other, like in a creative fashion and taking risks while doing it. Is why I love sparring with this guy. Big inspiration, Guru Justin. Justin Thomas Jones from Australia. But I got the tip of your stick, bro.
Oh, I hit the attack.
Look at that in the fucking box.
Close. 3, 2, 1. Time.
Okay, so this is what I like to do at the end of a sparring match, at the end of time, is I go, okay, next clean hit ends the match. Okay, so instead of just having, because I think sometimes it's anticlimactic when a fight ends off of a disengagement, like in this instance. So maybe this is something that you guys can incorporate as well. At the end of time of the sparring match, you call next clean hit, and then that is when the match ends. And it adds a little bit of competitiveness at the very end of it. And it's also, it really honors blade rules, in my opinion, because I see each clash as a separate fight. So we just stack the value on that last clash. Okay.
2, 1.
Okay, next
Time.
class, right? Yeah. All right. Yes. I love that. One clean hit. Whoa!
You almost got me there. You almost got me there.
One clean hit. Whoa!
Okay, spoiler alert, I win this moment in time, and it's using what I now refer to as the patch step. It's similar to a Superman stepping tactic, but what I do is I use Calis Illustrissimo's Lutang, and then I bait a retreat, but it's actually very forward aggressive, and you'll see how much distance I cover, and it's deceiving. I tried it a bunch of times this camp.
One point hit, guys.
Foot, okay? Okay. Baiting a retreat. Baiting a retreat. Boom. That was
Hit, guys.
Let's watch that close call hit, by the way. His,
One point hit, guys.
Redonda jab. Redonda jab. Redonda jab. Redonda jab.
that's it. I think I'll play another sparring match, actually. By the way, I want to talk about my policy for sharing sparring footage, right? What you don't want to do is to edit a sparring match in such a way that kind of manufactures this impression that you absolutely just dominated, right? That's egotistical. So what I tend to do, because sometimes like that moment right there, I thought was really special. And I want to sometimes post that on social media just to talk about that specific moment in time, the tactics involved behind it as a matter of, tutorial and just sharing a very proud moment. But I always post the full fight. That way, people can see that, hey, I got hit, I got smacked. It was a good exchange. It's just that I'm really happy about that particular moment in time. Okay. So we'll watch another one from this most recent one, which is, I think, great because you get to see the difference between Okay, you guys want to see a double stick match? Ahead of this last camp, I really focus on double stick, but double stick is not really, we don't really fight double stick often. Check it out. Me and Guru Tushar, one of my initial inspirations. And just for context, okay, he felt ill during this event and he wasn't able to spar on the sparring day. And so we kind of just had a fun little sparring match here. And again, wanted to get super creative, and I wanted to honor him as one of my initial inspirations by also taking risks and trying to do something. All right.
Sorry.
Love this pace. So I want to discuss that moment. Right there. I wanted to discuss that moment. Okay. I've been focused when it comes to my double stick work on breaking bilateral symmetry, and that is the tendency under stress for the hemispheres to do or to mimic one another. And so here I baited high with my right, and then I hit low with a broken strike. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing, but we just laugh. We laugh it off. I love it, for sure. Not going super hard. No ego here. Playfulness.
Oh yeah, that was the GT stuff.
That was something that GT, Grantuhan Leogahe, had taught a few days prior. So again, just trying things in sparring, I think is really, really important. You don't want to just, if you just fall back on the things that you're already good at in sparring, I think that is a manifestation of ego. When you try things that you suck at or things that are new or unfamiliar, I think that's where the growth happens.
Oh yeah, that was the GT stuff.
You recognize what I was doing.
Ooh.
That was close.
Nice.
I learned that from Guru Jason Jones, Tuhan Jason Jones. So I'm trying all sorts of things that I learn and pick up along the way. And you hit me really hard in my hands. This is great, man. Then I tried the cross-stepping 45-degree cut to the far side. Right, again, breaking bilateral symmetry. Okay. In my low line entry, I'm defending with my left and trying to cut low. And I do think I make contact with him, but he does this is a beautiful, beautiful moment. Good attempt, nice defense. Uh-oh. He's about to take off. That's a really dumb move, by the way. You don't want to go. Look at the vulnerabilities here. So I do dumb shit in double stick fighting all the time because sometimes I want to highlight my opponent. When I did this with Tuhan Jason Jones, I went up, jumped, and he just double thrusted me in my abdomen. It hurt, but it was beautiful. Try dumb shit in sparring. Always try this at every camp. This is the move from Troy when he leaps. I did get him here. I've pulled this off maybe 4 times in my whole life, but it's a great move. It's a crowd pleaser. You circle out and you jump in. Oh, you got me too, then. It was beautiful, man.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Oh, that was a beautiful ending.
4,
I was
3,
doing reverse in a while.
2, 1. Time.
I think I might have even
4,
hit the end.
3,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
2, 1. Time.
Thanks, no problem.
That's it. Beautiful match. Let's go watch another one, man. I'm really enjoying just breaking down sparring matches. Hope you guys are enjoying this. All right, let's watch my first match again. In the meantime, while I look for my most recent one. So all of the matches that I'm showing here are from Bohol, Philippines. They are 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They're 6 years apart. All right. So we'll just play this while I go look for the next one. Yeah, I found it. Another one with Guru Tushar. I just love sharing these because they're so much fun. And they're so playful. So playful. We laugh a lot. I'm working on that same patch step. There it is. Oh, I missed. Constantly trying new stuff and sparring. I hate this load that I'm doing. Oh, poor guy. He's coughing. Again, he was getting over illness here.
Nice. Goddamn.
I got smacked. I was trying to do a Sagita sequence. Felt that, right? Yeah, just hit me with that downward strike. Frick. Too sharp. I do think another thing I like to do is get people back. There we go.
I also tried to do Sagitas. Ooh. Whew. That was a nice one. I feel that for days.
Thirty more seconds.
Baiting like an idiot.
You alright? Yeah. Oh, he got me.
5, 4,
What a dummy. He got me with a book.
Oh, he got me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Nice.
Oh, I love that guy. All right, let's go back to my pit fight while I look for another one. Hope you guys are enjoying this breakdown. By the way, I found this great site. It's called buymeacoffee.com. And so you can go to buymeacoffee.com / Paulo Rubio. If you want to get me a coffee, you get nothing in return except for the satisfaction that you bought me a coffee, which would be great. Just doing this stuff, man. It's a blessing, but it can be a struggle sometimes. Try to make a living, off a passion. And currently, Filipino martial arts, that's what I'm passionate about right now. Absolute pleasure, though. I do have some earlier sparring match. I can't seem to find Because this was like the ones that I've shown lately were off of just a side play. We just decided to spar. Oh, I did spar somebody who it was their first time sparring. My friend Mio.
2 minutes.
Sparred. Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm going to show this one. This is me. This is me and my friend Mio Strong. She's a brilliant jujitsu black belt, awesome mother, great human being, and this was her very first time stick fighting. So it's kind of cool for me to show this to you guys because you saw the moment where I jumped into my very first stick fighting match, and this was her very first stick fighting match with me. One thing about me when I spar somebody for the very first time, let me just make myself bigger here, is that I do not give anything away. All right. I don't, give it my all. And I'm not trying to smash this person, but I'm not giving them free hits. So in this match, I want you to look for it. Mio hits me twice and she earned those strikes. Okay. My intention here was to be in the pocket and try to defend using my stick. So there is a way for somebody more advanced in stick fighting like myself to have meaningful competition with somebody, even if it is their first time. All right. So Mio hits me twice. She earned those strikes, but it was her heart that was really impressive because as a female jumping into a male dominated event and jumping into a sparring match, super commendable. And I hope she had fun. And here's what it looked like. Mio Strong. Check her out. Look for her on Instagram.
In and out, baby. In and out.
Ooh.
Forward aggressive. A lot of your feet. Get hard. Get on my floor wall. Nice.
Thank you. May I have another?
No bubble.
Great. Great.
Relax.
You earned it. And the crowd knows she earned it. Even my son was like, I was pretty close to where you thought it.
Get you back.
Stay forward.
Go hit my stick. Go hit my
The double stick.
That's a great match. So Adam, is there any footage of me and Tuhan Jason Jones? Yes, there is footage of me and Tuhan Jason Jones in a really nice double stick match. I'm actually trying to look for it. I can't seem to spot it right now. By the way, if you guys go on YouTube and you go search up Pikiti Tersha Tactical Association, you can see my match with Tuhan Jared. And I mean, to this day, I think it's still my favorite match of all time. Um, when you fight somebody like Tuhan Jared and you're really trying to get him, is really trying to get you, it really brings out the best. It really brings out the best in you. And so I think my fight with Tuhan Jared was really the best that I've ever really performed. And, you know, these days I really love sparring, but seldom do I get that adrenaline rush anymore. And I kind of seek it, you know, and it only really it comes out when somebody just pushes you to the absolute limit of your ability, and that's what I look for these days. I do have this. This is a highlight of myself and Tuhan Jason Jones. I'm gonna play it in just a second. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Check out the links at the bottom there. I am trying to do two things at the same time, which is talk to you. Oh, here it is. This is me and Tuhan. This is all about Did we even finish that video? No, we didn't. Yeah, yo, distance management and structure is everything in double stick, especially if you want to look pretty. I don't know what this video is. It says disarm attempts. Let's see. I remember this. So every time I spar, I have an intention, right? I want to try something, and I do recall that when I was in Spain, I did try to attempt a lot of disarms. So these are some of the attempts and failures. Always showed failures. I'd say success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Oh. Anyway, that's it. That's an hour. That's my time. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate your support. And yeah, it was really, I'm just going to play as an outro, again, the full clip of my very, very first time sparring. It was really an amazing moment for me. And I'll see you guys.
Bro? Where's my bro? You look awesome.
I don't know.
How do you feel?
Amazing.
Paulo's up next, and then you can go after. So he's next.
You do it now?
Yeah. Sure.
Can you help me? Come on. Okay.
You can be after.
Oh, well, that's tight.
Stick.
No?
Stick.
Me next.
Okay, I'll finish this.
Ready?
Okay. All right, guys. So respect, cross sticks, and begin. Good, good.
Seconds.
And break. There you go.
Five seconds.
And time.
I don't know. Sounds like yes.
How do you feel?
Amazing.
俾我喂，呢個頭盔。
First time.
你打，又話我。
Me now?
Okay.
Nice work.
Oh dang.
You should start calling yourself a practitioner now. You did quite well. Got some really good strikes there.
5 minutes since the match. Adrenaline is coming down. I don't remember anything about that fight. All I remember is trying to bait to go for the angle one. I remember getting hit. I do remember dropping my stick. And he was very gracious in allowing me to pick it up. Lost my footing and I fell on my own. Very gracious of him to let me up as well. But now that some time has passed, this is really starting to hurt. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. It's raised. I'm not sure if it's broken or not, but the pain is really starting to go. I got another big one there. I got hit in the dick. That's the one that I'm worried about because it doesn't hurt, but I got smashed in the nuts. So I'm starting to feel it, and wow, all I can say is spar. I want to do it again. I want to go again. I don't think they'll let me, but what an amazing experience. PTTA, this brotherhood, this sisterhood is incredible. I'm very grateful to be here. Much love to Tuhan Jared Rihongi. Also for Patch and Kit for helping organize this. Thank you to everybody I met from Germany, Indonesia, United States, Canada. I mean, I'm not going to go through the list, but thank you very much for all of you who were a part of this. It is something that I will never forget, and huge thanks to my brother from Indonesia for de-virginizing me in sparring. It was absolutely incredible. I can't describe the feeling. I feel really, really high. I want to do it again. From Bohol, Philippines, I am GN. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go.